Okay, hello and welcome back to ZSRx. This, I believe, will be the final installment of this digital publishing course. The future, perfect tense of digital publishing is the library. After all, we started with the library, we're going to end with the library. I hope this module has helped give an overview of where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. And the truth is, we're going right back to where we started. I'm going to take just a quick tour of these two last sites to talk about what's next. All right, let's start with this place called archiveit.org. You ever heard of them? Probably not, but you have heard of if you've been paying attention to this course when we talked about the Internet Archive. Archive.it is maybe a subsidiary, if that's fair to say, of the Internet Archive. Archive.it is a web archiving service to harvest and preserve digital collections. I'll just take a moment and read, if you can stand it, this little blurb here. First deployed in 2006, Archive.it is a subscription web archiving service from the Internet Archive that helps organizations to harvest, build, and preserve collections of digital content. Through our user-friendly web application, Archive.it partners can collect, catalog, manage their collections of archived content with 24/7 access and full text search available for their use as well as their patrons. Content is hosted and stored at the Internet Archive data centers. Archive.it works with over 275 partner organizations in 46 states and 16 countries worldwide. Types of organizations include college and research libraries, state archives, libraries, and historical societies, federal institutions and NGOs, museums and art libraries, public libraries, cities and counties, schools, etc. So, Archive.it essentially backs up the digital collections that your libraries collect. They also provide access to those same collections in a fail-safe way. Interesting little sidebar here. As of today, Archive.it has collected 7 billion URLs for 2,300 public collections. 7 billion URLs is not the entire internet, right? But it's the good stuff that is on the internet. It is the data that you have created and you have bought and you have stored on your Kindle or Nook or iPad, which will eventually break and or lose the battery or get dropped in the bathtub. So preserving and protecting the content that you purchase is a tough job. You'll find as you start to acquire a bunch of ebooks, for example. The libraries do this all day, every day, and have in a way for centuries, and they know how to store the data that they collect. So, in a way, you're off the hook. My final bit of advice is, again, to get to know your friendly librarians. At Wake Forest University, we appreciate the efforts of the Z. Smith Reynolds Library. Going to their site indicates they have vast collections of ebooks and digital materials that have been published by you name it, any number of folks, and they're stored safely and securely and, I would say permanently in a variety of institutional repositories and storage facilities. Wake Forest University libraries significantly subscribe to the Archive.it service, and they are busy backing up all of the new things that come onto their physical and virtual shelves. Wake Forest University also subscribes to the Hati Trust digital library. I'm about to say that's about everything. So if you have a computer and access to the internet, you're lucky to have the world's collections, really both in print and newly digitized, and electronic only, at your disposal, thanks to your library. So there's that guy again. This time he means it, and I'm really done. But again, thanks to your library, we've made all these materials available online, on the web. There's plenty of reading. There's plenty of these links available for you to enjoy. I hope to be able to talk to you about it a lot more. And I really do appreciate your attention and interest in this matter. Goodbye for now.